get up there at 6 laps to go.
Ryan Sieg has been in the series for a long time. He's been a runner-up, including right here at Talladega, never to victory lane, as I said. Their race shop 2 hours from here in Tucker, Georgia. You want to see a party, put the 39 in victory lane. Thing would let it happen all night long. 6 laps to go. Sieg on the front row with a 25. It's Brett Moffitt.
And the crowd is on their feet. They're ready to get back green racing.
Pretty equal restart here. You see the top 6 cars really being able to stay almost mirrored inside and outside lane.
Top 4 pushing away from the pack.
Really loose behind them, though. Look how loose the pack is there. They're going to be coming with them with some energy. Once they are able to close up, their runs are going to be pretty big towards the top 4 cars.
Fords had been working together. Now Sieg and Moffitt side by side for the lead as they head to turn 4. They'll see 5 laps to go this time around.
That's where that pack got tightened back up, right? We said how loose it was off of 2. You saw in 3 and 4, they were all packed up on each other to get a good job of not wrecking.
5 to go.
Dan Hemrick has pushed Sieg way out here.
Way too far out there. I think he's going to be able to manage it this time.
This is where the racing gets so intense. You get down these last 5 laps, every move, you have no chance to recover from a bad move if you make one here. Every move is critical.
On board with Austin Hill.
25 by 1.5 in front, 2 leader. Top still full, double zero title.
Big left in the corner. You know they're stacking hard. That comes from all the pushes, all the close calls out there.
Daniel Hemrick, we haven't talked about him a lot today. Oh, it was a tight squeeze here in right tricks. Jeff Burton really blocked that move hard. He's going to block it up down. He blocked it down before. And Cascarell is going to fill the middle.
Sheldon Creed coming to the outside lane in that 2 car. Some damage for them on the right rear. He had pitted the last time.
Sheldon Creed looked like he got shot out of a cannon.
Here they are 4 wide behind that lead group.
And there's a lot of give and take going into turn 1 there with Ryan Truex 2 times.
Yes, multiple times.
And you see he's paying the price.
Jeff Burton.
It wasn't for Austin Hill to win this race, but watch out for Creed.
Daniel Hemrick race lead, Burton right behind him. Pair of drivers that have 1 career victory.
Here comes the fast air. We talked about those RCR cars all day long. You got one of them up there in the top lane, leading.
He's got
with his
teammate
behind him. Jeb is throwing some blocks center late.
Yes, he is. But they're working so hard.
They're working. We only got 3 laps to go to keep them working. He's going to have to definitely make another one here. These guys are going to get 2 if they keep working together.
But he split the teammates apart. The 2 and the 21 are now split apart with that block from Jeff Burton.
Austin Hill outside working with Jeff Burton. Going to be 2 laps to go when we come around this time.
There they go.
And there goes Daniel Hemrick off the big rack of Sheldon Creed. And this is the big one here at Talladega.
They want the camera.
Oh, my.
Got one upside down. Is that Daniel Hemrick on his
Hemrick
rear?
upside down.
The one that you always
Most
fear.
of the field is caught up in this wreck. Only a handful of cars are driving by us right now.
I would hope that's a camera that's just set up
Okay.
instead of a...
Second
I
time
hope that's
today.
automatic camera.
We've had a car upside down.
There's a rear of that car
Talladega,
going.
this one happens with 2 laps to go.
And we see Daniel Hemrick out in the lead, pretty far out. He goes up the hill to try to close that gap some. Comes down too late, right? Late block, and then kind of causes the big one, and everyone's right there. And there is some massive hits.
There's the camera.
A lot of cars to the outside wall.
Yeah, I
And
think
pretty much
Joey,
all the cars behind get caught up in this thing somehow.
I think, Joey, the closing rate was faster than Daniel could anticipate. He had just gotten too far out. And that just, it's a rubber band and it snaps back as you see him flipping over the 11 car, Daniel Hemrick.
The safety, the AMR safety team rehearses this to make sure with the driver inside, you turn that vehicle back over, very calmly set it down very easily to protect the driver inside the cockpit of that race car. Sometimes the process can seem slow and you think urgency.
Which is great.
Crowd cheering for him. He's feel a little better. Glad to see that. He was on his roof for
Beaten up in this one, but as Brad said, right now it's Jeb Burton in front.
Two equal pushes on the inside and the outside. This is a very similar restart that we saw last time, where they're mirrored inside-outside lane, able to get far out there. This time, it looks like the inside lane's gonna be almost able to clear the outside, but they're coming back out of the exit of turn 2.
Best cars now.
Just Burton slides down in front of Sheldon Creed.
Said be careful not to get too far out.
Look at the 08. Greg Golding making moves in that outside lane.
Sheldon's going to come with a big run into 3.
Oh, baby. This one's, you can't defend this one. It's going to be big.
Big push. There goes Sheldon Creed. Drafting help from Parker Kligerman. There's the caution. We did not, obviously, get back to white flag, so we'll re-rack them and do it all again. Jeff Stankiewicz, crew chief for Sheldon Creed.
No.
So we're hearing a piece of metal in turn 1.
But if you look at the graph,
Kligerman, who was a great pusher for the bottom lane that restart before, is now with Jeb Burton on the outside.
And last time, he was working with Creed and helped get him out front, right?
That's right. Let's see if he can do it from the outside lane. It looks like he may be able to do it. Although the bottom looks stacked really nice.
Got right off Cole Custer.
Right now, you can't write off anybody here in the top 10. The way this race has been going, this is still anyone's race, and they're way out again, Joey.
Aggressive side wrap for Sheldon Creed, racing up to that top lane. Jeb Burton is clear, push from Parker Kligerman.
This is where he's got to be so careful to not get so far out again.
He's out there again, but they're pretty loose behind him. The 2 looks like he's backing up. The 2's going to be the first one with the run. If he transfers it to 48 or not, he's going to take the run.
Here's the white flag. Final time around. Next flag ends the race, whether it be the caution or the checkers. Jeb Burton trying to win for a second time at Talladega. Sheldon Creed is there. Parker Kligerman is there. Garrett Smithley is in the mix.
Here comes a big run. W0's going to push the 2 car to Jeb Burton in 27.
If the 2 can get clear to 48.
Gets the block in, Joey.
Yeah, Jeb's doing a great job. He's doing a good job at
One last
defending
push.
that. He's going to keep some. He's going to want to keep them
Here's
too
the
wide
last
back
run.
there. If one of them gets single file, the run's going to be big. Jeb's way out there again.
One more big
Last
run
run.
into the start finish line.
Watch at 48,
They counted
the
their
outside
way
line.
back.
Watch the 2.
Here they come,
Here it is,
back through the trioval.
last
Garrett Smithley is spinning.
Nope.
They're racing back
That's
to the
it.
checkers. Will the caution come out? At the line, it's Jeb Burton. And the caution is waving. Jeb Burton with his second career win at Talladega, and it's the first for Jordan Anderson Racing. How about that?
What a great story. I'm so excited for Jordan Anderson and Jeb Burton, but everything that Jordan went through last year with his injury from the crash to come back and get their first win. Absolutely awesome. Jeb did a great job at learning from his mistake of the last restart, putting himself back in position, managing the gaps behind him, keeping them too wide, and really not letting them have a huge run come at him.
Great Golding.
Yeah, surprised. I thought some of those runs down the back straightaway that were going to be coming to Jeb were going to be too big for him to handle. And it seems like they kind of stalled out right before they got there, and he was able to manage that.
A couple of years ago, Jordan Anderson decided to go racing in the Xfinity Series. Qualifying got rained out at Daytona. He was a new team, had no points, couldn't. Courtesy of Jeb Burton.
First win for crew chief Shane Wimbeck as well. See Jordan Anderson, he wants to be here for this moment. Talk about the highs and lows. A few months ago was the lows. Today is the highs for Jordan Anderson.
They're amazing. What a comeback. So happy for those guys.
Jordan Anderson in that fiery crash in the Craftsman Truck Series here last fall. Airlifted out of here, but stayed with the plan. And he's seen it come full circle. As you guys said, the highs and lows today, he celebrates victory.
Different
And
things,
another
orange
piece of the
car and
foundation
gray
is
car.
laid for his race team.